In the top stories, man charged for threatening language appears before court. Grenada authorities concerned about frequency of missing children, and funeral homes struggle to keep up in COVID-hit Beijing. Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Midday Newscast. Today is Tuesday, the 20th of December, 2022. I'm Jason Davis. Nationally, 40-year-old Kelvin Taylor of Upper Fines Avenue appeared before the Basse-Terre Magistrates Court on Monday in relation to charges of using threatening language. He received bail in the sum of $10,000 with two sureties, with the conditions that 1. He should have no contact with the virtual complainant, and 2. He should not come within 100 feet of the virtual complainant, as well as 3. He should report to the Basse-Terre police station daily. This stems from a video circulated on social media containing threatening language to the life of a woman. On December 16, Taylor was arrested and charged with 2 counts of making use of threatening language committed on November 28 and December 15. He is scheduled to appear before the Basse-Terre Magistrates Court on February 6, 2023. Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Mark Brantley, has announced that the Nevis Island administration will embark on the drilling phase of Nevis's geothermal project in June of 2023. On December 9, the Caribbean Development Bank announced it had approved $17 million US for the development of geothermal energy in Nevis, a $16 million contingent grant for drilling, and a $1 million grant for expert support and capacity. During his address at the ceremonial inauguration of the new Cabinet of Ministers in the Nevis Island administration on Sunday, Premier Brantley revealed that the drilling will comprise 3 production wells and 2 injection wells at Hamilton. He said while geothermal in Nevis has been discussed since 2004 and some attempts had been made to pursue it, this is the closest that they have gotten in terms of its development and harnessing. Speaking on the geothermal project during his recent presentation at the budget debate in Basse-Terre, Premier Brantley said developing this cleaner, cheaper source of renewable energy would create a new industry that has the potential to propel efforts at economic diversification forward and reduce the Federation's reliance on citizenship by investment revenue. He also thanked the Caribbean Development Bank for allowing Nevis to access the funding and repeated his government's gratitude to Prime Minister the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew and his cabinet for their, quote, continued tangible and moral support as we pursue this critical project, end quote. The government of St. Kitts and Nevis has entered discussions for additional airlift support into the Federation from JetBlue and United Airlines at the Robert Llewellyn Bradshaw International Airport starting in the second quarter of 2023. Minister of Tourism, Civil Aviation and International Transport, the Honorable Marcia Henderson, announced this during her budget presentation on Friday. She said, quote, "Today I am happy to report that we have entered into several advanced discussions for additional airlift support into the Federation. We will also tackle the issue of inter-regional travel by partnering with Liat and Caribbean Airlines to ensure that our brothers and sisters in the diaspora and the region can access the destination and enjoy the true Kittitian experience," end quote. She said $8 million was allocated for minimum rate guarantees, or MRGs. A minimum rate guarantee is an initial sum that is paid to the airline irrespective of how many passengers arrive. Minister Henderson said the SKNLP administration recognizes that there is a need for more airlift into the Federation and that the approach to rectify the situation starts with making the Federation easily accessible. Moving now to news on the regional scene. In Grenada, there have been